Hello friends, I welcome you all to this 17th session of our Excel functions series. In the list presented, the green colored functions are already covered in our earlier sessions. You can refer to the Excel functions series playlist for accessing the earlier sessions. The function in the yellow box, which are left, right, and mid, are going to be discussed in this session. These functions are important functions that help in data extraction and data cleaning. When combined with other functions, these are helpful in dynamic extraction. We will start with the function description of these functions. Starting with left, it returns the specified number of characters from the start of the text string. Moving to the right function, it returns the specified number of characters from the end of the text string. Now moving to mid function, it returns the characters from the middle of a text string given the starting position and the length. Let us start understanding these functions with the help of examples. Starting with our first example, in this we as data source team will extract details as requested by the reporting team. We will use left, right and mid function to extract the requested data points. In the first query, the reporting team has requested to extract the country code and PIN code of a given customer. We will extract the PIN code from address line 1 using the right function and the country code from the contact number using the left function. Since we now understand the business scenario and the query requested by the reporting team, let us move to our Excel working sheet and see how can we extract country code and PIN code using left, right and mid function. The data presented here has been taken from the customer details data sheet. It captures customer ID, contact number, customer name, address line 1 and many more customer related information. But for our example purpose, we will be focusing on column C and column G. Let us start with the extraction of the country code. We can see that each contact number has country code, which is the first 3 characters or digits. To get the country code, we will apply left function and we need to pass the arguments. The first argument is the text or string from where the country code will be extracted. Since in our case the country code is present in the contact numbers, hence we have passed C2 as our first argument. The second argument would be the number of characters that we want to extract from the beginning of the given text or contact number in our case. We know that the country code is fixed to 3 digits or characters. We will pass 3 as our second argument and we can now see that the first 3 characters from the contact numbers are extracted as the country code using the left function. The contact number present in cell C2 has +91 as its country code, which we were able to successfully extract using the left function. Now let us extract PIN code from the address line 1. We can see a pattern here that address line 1 captures the PIN code in the last and all the PIN codes which are shown here are of 6 characters or digits. To extract the PIN code from address line 1, we will be using the right function. And to apply right function on a given cell, double click the cell, enter equal to, and then enter the function name, which is right in our case. Next, we need to pass two arguments. The first argument is the text or string from where the extraction has to happen. In our case, since we are extracting the pin code from address line 1, we will pass address line 1 as our first argument. Hence, we have mentioned G2 here. The next argument is the number of characters which we want to extract from the end of the string captured in the cell G2. Here, we knew that the pin code is of fixed length and is in the last of the address line 1. Hence, we used the write function. Pressing enter will extract the pin code from address line 1 and populate it in the column K. We will extend the formulas to all the remaining contact numbers. Let us now move to our second example. In this, we as data source team will extract details such as first name, middle name, and last name from the customer name as requested by the reporting team. We will be using the left function, the mid function, and the right functions to extract the required data points. The allowed format of the customer name is first name followed by a blank space, then middle name followed by a blank space, and then we have the last name. All of these fields are allowed to be of maximum of one word only. Let us now move back to our Excel sheet. The data shown here has been taken from the customer details data sheet, and it captures customer ID, customer contact number, customer name, email ID, and address line details. As we need to find the first name, middle name, and last name, we will focus on column D, which captures the customer name, and the remaining fields will be hidden for ease of understanding. Let us now understand how can we extract first name, middle name, and last name from the given customer name using the left function, mid function, and right function respectively. We will use the left function to extract the first name from the given customer name. To apply left function, select the cell, enter equal to, then enter the function name, and then pass the arguments. Left function requires two arguments. The argument 1 is the text or string from which the extraction has to happen. In our case, it is the customer name present in the cell D2. The argument 2 defines the number of characters present in the first name, or we can also say it defines the length of the first name. Once we have the value of the two arguments, left function is applied to extract the first name from the customer name. Now let us understand that how can we extract the last name from the customer name using the write function. The write function requires two arguments to extract the last name from the customer name. The first argument is the text or string from which the extraction will happen, which is the customer name present in the cell D2 in our case, and the second argument, which is number of characters, defines the length of the last word or the number of characters which constitute the last name moving from right to left. We will discuss this formula in detail in the later part of this session. For now, we can verify the output coming from the execution of this formula. The output, that is the last name, is Sharma, which matches with the last name of the customer name present in the cell D2. Now moving to middle name. To extract the middle name from a given customer name, we will use the mid function. Mid function requires 3 parameters. The first parameter is the text from where the extraction will happen, that is in D2, which is Ram Kumar Sharma in our case. M2 defines the starting point from where the extraction will happen, and N2 represents the position of the second blank cell. If we subtract N2 minus M2, we will get the number of characters that we want to extract for the middle name. We can see that the output of the middle name or the mid function is coming out to be Kumar for the customer name Ram Kumar Sharma, which is also the expected value. Now let us understand these formulas in detail and get a better understanding how first name, last name and middle name can be extracted using the left, mid and right functions. Here we will break down the formulas which we use for extracting the first name, middle name and last name, and will get a better understanding of how these 3 functions left, right and mid work to get the desired data points. In our case, the cell D2 captures the customer name, and the customer name is Ram, which is the first name, then a blank space, Kumar, which is the middle name, then another blank space, and the last we have Sharma, which represents the last name. Let us now start with the first name. This is the formula that we applied in our Excel sheet. To extract the first name, we will be using the left function, and left function has 2 arguments. The first argument represents the text or string from where the extraction is going to happen. In our case, it is D2, which captures the customer name from where the extraction has to happen. The second argument defines the number of characters that need to be extracted from the beginning of the text, or we can say that it defines the length of the first name of a given customer name. The value of the input string in our case is Ram Kumar Sharma, and the second argument is going to be the number of characters that we want to extract from the beginning of the text or string, and we will get the value of the argument 2 from the output of execution of this formula. Let us first execute the find function. Here the find function is searching for a blank space in the customer name present in the cell D2. So the first blank space is coming at the 4th position, which means that the characters before the 4th position represent the first name of the customer name. So the output of find function would be 4 as shown, and then we will subtract -1 from it to get the position of the last character of the first name, which is 3, which makes the formula as left D2, 3, which is also telling the Excel sheet to extract the first 3 characters from the cell D2 to get the first name, which is Ram. Let us now move to the extraction of last name. The below mentioned formula is the formula that we use in our Excel sheet, and the output coming from this formula matches with the expected value. Right function requires 2 arguments. The first argument is the input string from which the extraction will happen. The second argument is the number of characters that we need to extract from the end of the input string. To have a better understanding of the working of this formula, let us follow the step-by-step execution approach. Here we will start executing the innermost find function first. Here the find function looks for the first blank space in the input string which is captured in D2 cell, and in our case output position of the first blank space would be 4. Now the formula is whatever value you are getting from find function, add 1 to it, which makes it 5, and this 5 becomes the third argument of the outer find function. The third argument in the find function signifies or represents the starting point from where the find function will start its search. So we are saying that since the third argument is 5, we will start our search from position 5 for the next blank space in the given customer name, and the next blank space is present at the position 10. Subtracting 10 from the length of the customer name, which is 16 as shown here, we will get the right function with the second argument as 6. This 6 signifies the 6 characters that will be extracted from the end of the customer name, which is Sharma in our case. I hope you found this session helpful. If you have any questions, need further clarifications, or would like to share a feedback, please share the same in the comment section. I would like to thank you all for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications.